Hey guys, welcome back to Munition Mountain. Today we're going to be testing out a few different handgun calibers, see which one's really the best. I'm really excited for it, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So lately, I've been doing a lot of research on like bear rounds and good guns for like defense against bears, being that I do a lot of my shooting out in the woods. And you come across a lot of fudd-lore about certain calibers tend to just bounce off their skulls, or obviously can't penetrate deep enough to really have a critical shot on them. So I've been kind of curious about seeing how true is that. Are certain rounds just ineffective against bears? So today we're going to find out. I was doing some research on the dimensions and thickness and stuff of like your typical brown bear or grizzly bear skull, and the best spot to get like a brain shot on them is right between the eyes, but that sits at about like a 30-degree slope coming up from the snout, and it's about 2 to 3 inches thick of just bone, which is pretty incredible. And of course, the likelihood of you being able to accurately land one of those shots is pretty small, but just for testing, that's kind of the shot we're going to be looking at. So I went ahead and I built this guy right here. It's just a little contraption that holds some ceramic tiles, because that's usually a pretty good medium or test medium for bone. And so it is sitting at a 30-degree angle, which will be roughly matching that of the spot you would want to land a shot on the head of a grizzly bear. And so it is, I've only got about a 1/2 inch of tile, not really close to the 2 or 3 inches of the bone on an actual grizzly bear skull, but we'll see how this does. And then about 3/4 inches of about 7-layer dense plywood. So I'm curious to see how do rounds do against this. So without further ado, let's go grab the first one and get started. Also, I wanted to try and make this test device look somewhat like a bear, because that's what I'm kind of trying to make it go for. But I could not. I was trying to find like a stuffed animal or something to set in front of it. I could not find a teddy bear anywhere when I was coming up here today. I don't know if the stores don't carry those anymore, but closest I could find is Elmo. I don't know if he's a bear or whatever, but it's gonna have to do for today. So he's gonna go right there. So pretty much just gonna aim at him and hope for the best, and hopefully he doesn't fall over. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing we're gonna be testing out, the worst possible gun for bear defense. It's gonna be the Bernardelli pocket pistol and the 25 ACP. Again, worst possible gun for bear, but I like it. I'm gonna start small and just go up. So, all right. All right. Now that we got that fixed, 25 ACP versus the bear. And he fell over. Oh well. All right, let's see how that did. All right, let's see how that 25 ACP did. I did see some stuffing come flying out, and oh gosh, yep. So we hit Elmo, but I don't see. Oh gosh, yep, right there. That is all the 25 ACP did to that tile. Did not even crack it. So that kind of surprises me. I thought it would crack it a little bit at least, but it did nothing. So let's go ahead and step it up a little bit. All right, so next, big jump up. We're going to 9mm. I'm just using full metal jackets because you don't really want to use hollow points against something like this. You want that penetration, but it's going to be out of the Canik SFX Rival. Let's see how this does. Elmo fell over again. He doesn't want this, but here we go, bud. I missed him, but let's see how that did. All right, let's see how that 9mm did. All right, so obviously I missed Elmo because he keeps falling over, but we got some cracking. Looks like right there's where it hit. All right, yeah, but it does not look like it went through the second layer. Oh, I did also put a cantaloupe back here so we could see if it went through, but we got a whole lot of nothing coming through on the bottom. So yeah, looks like 9mm. It might make it mad, but it's not going to really do much. So all right, I'm going to go ahead and get some fresh tile set there so we got an even playing field, and I'm going to start up with the next one. All right guys, so that 9mm just kind of cracked it and bounced off, so we're stepping up to the 45 ACP again, just full metal jackets out of my 1911. I don't think this is going to do much more than the 9mm. It might crack a little bit more because it's got some more weight behind it, but let's find out. All right, Elmo, come on. I can hit you this time. All right. Let's see how that did. All right, I'm pretty sure I hit him that time. Let's see. Did I hit him? Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I hit him. Okay. But wow, the 45 definitely did more damage than the 9mm. But as we can see, there is, I gotta be careful, that's sharp. There is nothing going through that bottom layer of that plywood. And again, our cantaloupe is perfectly fine. Nothing's hit it yet, so wow. Okay, so far the fudd-lore is kind of accurate. I thought it would do a little bit more, but we got bigger stuff, so let's keep on going. All right, so next up we have got 10mm. Gonna be doing a 200 grain full metal jacket. This is what a lot of people say is the bare minimum what you want for bear defense. So starting out with the 200 grain full metal jacket, let's see how this does. Okay, I heard a ricochet go flying, so let's go check it out. All right, let's check it out. All right, so we hit him again, and oh, we can see right there we've got pieces of jacket and lead. It does not look like anything made it through. Let's check down here. All right, well, cantaloupe is all good. Yep, nothing made it through the backside of this, so I'm surprised. This isn't even like the full thickness amount of what a bear skull typically is, but it's doing a pretty good job. But yeah, I'm surprised that that didn't do a whole bunch, but we do have another type of ammo for that 10mm, so let's go ahead and check that one out. Alrighty, so this next 10mm round, this is like specifically a bear defense round. It is a 145 grain solid copper projectile going about 1,450 feet per second. I believe it's made by G9 Defense. So this should be cooking pretty good. For the tile, I've only got a couple pieces left, and we've still got one other gun. So I'm going to put it in the bottom corner where the tile on that bottom layer is still fresh. So let's see how the 10mm penetrator round does. Well, I see the cantaloupe, so let's see how that guy did. All right, guys, I'm not too sure about that one. It looked like it did pretty good, but all right. Well, Elmo's not doing too great. But that one did quite a bit more damage than those other guys, but I'm still not, ouch, that's sharp. I'm still not seeing anything. Our cantaloupe rolled out from under the little rack here, so I had some good amount of energy, but looks like nothing made it through. And this cantaloupe, this guy's still in perfect shape, so I'm kind of surprised. I thought that would have made it through there by now, but yeah, that's doing pretty good. But we have got one more gun, and I think it's gonna make it through this, so let's go ahead and find out. All right, guys, I saved the best for last. We've got the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. We're going to be shooting a 440 grain hard cast. This is made by Buffalo Bore. I fully expect this to just absolutely plow through that tile. So without further ado, let's see how this guy does. Alrighty, this one's gonna knock me on my butt, so I'm gonna get ready for it. Alright, sorry Elmo. Wow, I was definitely too close. It got some stuff back on me, so let's see how that did. All right, let's see how Elmo held up on that one. Ooh, yeah, that's a good 50 caliber hole to the chest. But as you can see, that 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum did not care about that tile, and it very clearly put a hole through it, went through all the tile, went through the wood, and did not care. Where's the cantaloupe? Oh, hey. It's the, ouch. Well, the cantaloupe's fine. But I think the debris coming through pushed it out of the way before that round got to it. But I would say that I think it would be dead. That's also assuming that you can hit a grizzly bear with a 500 Magnum square between the eyes first try. But okay, so it seems like there is only one caliber that can kill a grizzly bear straight onto the head, and it's 500 Magnum. So if you want to go hiking out in the woods, now you know what to buy. Who would have thought? All right, guys, so turns out 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, it's the best for bears, but none of my cantaloupes blew up through that test, which was surprising. So I went ahead and lined up the cantaloupes, Elmo, because he needs to die, and then probably 1.5 to 2 inches of big pieces of tile left over. So let's see how well this gets rid of it. We can't have anything left over. Alrighty. Sorry, Elmo. That'll do it. All right. Well, there we go. We finished that off. Looks like Elmo. Yeah, he's hurting pretty good, but he now smells really good. One cantaloupe, two cantaloupe, tile's gone. So, like we've actually got some jacket, and looks like one of the gas checks, but yeah, that seemed to finish that stuff off here pretty good. But alrighty guys, so there you have it. Turns out it's pretty true. Smaller calibers don't do that great against bears. This, I don't know how scientific this is. It's just more a comparison between the calibers. I don't know if that is anything accurate to what would happen with a rear bear, so please do not take my word for it if you ever go up against a bear. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Really helps out the channel trying to get started. I really appreciate it. So I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good one.